The GC detector needs to be maintained in order to have high performance. In this part of video, we are going to demonstrate how to maintain an FID and Mpd detector. First, let us discuss the FID maintenance. FID. It is recommended to clean the collecting electrode and jet annually, or when a high noisy baseline is observed due to chemical contamination. Replace the collecting electrode if necessary, and the FID ignition glow plug only when it is defective. Here are the tools and parts required. Before proceeding, follow the 5 steps on the screen. Open the detector module flap and disconnect the ignition glow plug cable with a T6 screwdriver. Then remove the signal cable from its contact on the cell. Unscrew the detector cap, then remove the cell top cover and put it on a clean surface. Using forceps or tweezers, carefully extract the collecting electrode and the insulator ring through the top of the detector cell. Place the collecting electrode in a clean beaker. Disconnect the polarizing cable. And then loosen the set screw to remove the polarizing electrode. Use a socket wrench to remove the FID jet from the detector base, and then sonicate it with the collecting electrode. First sonicate for 5 minutes with distilled water, and then followed by 5 minutes in methanol. Dry all parts and reinstall the jet first. Place the polarizing electrode back by tightening the set screw. Then reinstall collecting electrode and the insulator ring back on detector body. Now it is ready to reinstall the detector cell. If the glow plug is defective, change it with a new washer by using an 8mm wrench. Remount the cell top, and then screw the detector cap. Reconnect the glow plug, then signal cable, and finally, the polarizing cable. Make sure all cables are firmly connected. Close the module flap. Follow the 5 steps on the screen to keep GC and detector in operational condition. For FID detector parameter settings, please follow user manual on how to ignite the flame and adjust FID signal. Mpd. Like the FID, chemical contamination can cause a high noisy baseline. We suggest cleaning the collecting electrode semi-annually. If necessary, replace the collecting electrode. Here are tools and parts needed. Before proceeding, follow these 6 steps on the screen. First, unplug the signal cable and remove the thermionic source assembly cable by twisting the ring. Then open the detector module flap. Remove the straight jack connector of the collecting electrode cable. Use a T6 screwdriver to loosen and remove the screw on thermionic source support. Using the T10 screwdriver, remove the 5 screws that hold the thermionic source assembly to GC detector body. Gently lift up the thermionic source support with Mpd Source from detector body. Avoid bumping the bead on the sides of the collector, because this will damage the source bead. Using a 6mm wrench, unscrew and remove the collecting electrode pin from its seat on the detector body. Using forceps or tweezers, extract the collecting electrode through the top of the detector body. Sonicate the collecting electrode and dry it before use. For removing and cleaning the jet, please also refer to FID maintenance video. Now we can put the clean electrode back into the detector body. Reinstall the collecting electrode pin. If it is necessary to replace Mpd source, here is how to remove the Mpd source from source support. Bend the source flexible cable until straight, and then slowly push the source connector out of the source support. Carefully position the source bead into detector body. Avoid bumping the bead. Mount and guide the new source assembly on the Mpd body, following the reverse order. And plug collecting electrode cable. Close the module flap and reconnect the source cable and signal cable. Follow the 6 steps on the screen to keep GC and detector in operational condition. For Mpd detector parameter setting, please refer to user manual. TCD. Under normal conditions, the TCD requires no routine maintenance. However, baking out the detector at high temperatures, up to 300 degrees Celsius, can keep its filament clean. During bakeout, carrier gas must be on to avoid damage to the detector. If a 24-hour bakeout is not sufficient, then ask for field service help.